good evening. I pray that you all are doing amazing today. I know you guys are feeling the shift. I have been feeling a lot of it as well. This December isn't as tough as it usually be on me, or that it has been for the last couple of years, but I have still been feeling some of the things that usually go on around the month of December. You guys are getting ready to go into a whole new dimension with God, a totally different atmosphere with God, and it includes you all going up, okay, going into fame. A lot of you guys are actually famous. Some of you guys are actually celebrities. Whether you want to be or not, whether you want that spotlight or not. And when you think about it, it really don't make no sense for you not to want to when you think about it, because why would God not elevate his children and put his children in the forefront? Aren't you all tired of the evil people being in the forefront and God's people seeming to be in the back burner, while the attention is all on evil individuals, while the actual right side is being oppressed and put in the back? And if you notice, that is one of the things that the enemy does. Sometimes God does it and he allows it for a certain period of time, but it is a certain time for God's children to come out into the forefront. And I believe that that time is coming up really, really, really close, and it is pretty much now. You know, some of them are already up there, but it's more and more of us that's getting ready to come out to the forefront and reveal the truth that God is going to reveal through you, through us, through his people. And like I said, a lot of you guys are famous, and it don't make sense to want to be hidden either, unless it's part of God's will, unless it's God doing it to hide you. And I told you guys, I get like that sometimes where I don't even want to be out, because I was like, man, people do too much. But at the same time, you have been being prepared for this stuff. Really, if you think back your whole life, you have been being prepared to be in the forefront your whole life. Those who are last will one day be first. And if that applies to you, then this is your message. Because if you have been last seemingly your whole life, it is that time for you to be finally first, okay? And God's word does not return back to him void. And like I said, he's been preparing you in these obstacles that you've been having to jump over and face, and through the warfare you have been being trained to be in the forefront. And he's going to further train you through these tactics, through whatever it is that's been going on. And like I said, the warfare has increased. It is beginning to increase, and it has increased for a lot of individuals because of the transition that's getting ready to happen. I've mostly heard like transition. So it's going to be people going from one world to another. And I told you all that there are different worlds in the spiritual realm. There are different worlds here on this earth. And you are prepared. You are actually prepared for it. A lot of you guys, I can feel the nervousness in the spiritual realm. But he also said, do not be afraid. He is with you, so do not be afraid. This is a good thing. This is an amazing thing that's getting ready to happen. This is part of God's promise that he actually been promising you your whole life. He promised you that you would be here. He showed you your life. He's been showing a lot of you guys where he's going to take you, where you're going to end up. And I've been seeing the most beautiful things, and you guys are going to be just fine. A lot of you all, look, y'all deserve it. Actually, you actually deserve every good thing that God is getting ready to do in you guys' life. I have been seeing gold. I have been seeing babies. Some of you guys are going to have babies. I've been seeing marriage still. I have been seeing a career. I have been good career, good job, great jobs for people. I have been seeing it all. And you didn't step on the necks of nobody to get this stuff. You didn't do black magic to get it. You didn't hurt anybody to get it. You didn't lie to get it. You didn't steal to get it. You didn't do anything harmful to nothing or nobody to get these things. This is happening because of your faithfulness to God, and because you didn't give up and you didn't quit. And because you did what God wanted you to do, what God told you to do to get these things, and it unlocked your blessings, and they're going to be generational blessings, y'all. It is big, it is huge, it is a huge big transition that is happening. The warfare that you have been facing was preparing you to know what was what when you got to the place that God wanted you to be in. So you're going to go into the transition with knowledge, with wisdom, and you are prepared for this transition. I want to stress that you are very prepared. It may not seem you like, whoa, hold up. You're prepared. God wouldn't have opened that door and put you in there if you wasn't prepared for this. So the thing is to just stay you. Just stay humble as well. Um, yeah, I've been seeing some beautiful things. It's been breathtaking, and he said it's going to be mind blowing, breathtaking. And he also said not to just be telling people about some of the things he getting ready to do in a lot of you all's life. Okay. December, this is going to be amazing. This is going to be very amazing for a lot of us. And it's been a long time coming. The road has been long. Everything has been long. A lot of you guys, like I said, were faithful, and you did everything that you were supposed to do, and you didn't do anything to nobody to get anything. And that goes with like the destiny swapping stuff these people be trying to do. They really cannot take your destiny. There's certain stuff that you have to do in order to even get to your destiny, and they're not even willing to do that. So they can't steal your destiny. They can't steal something from you that requires humbleness. It requires kindness to even get to your destiny. It requires patience. It requires the fruits of the spirit to even get to your destiny. So how are they going to steal something when they're nowhere near that? Okay. God don't do that. You can't get blessed with nobody else's stuff, especially if you hadn't done anything. Now, they have stolen certain things in the spirit before, but to steal your entire destiny is just not going to happen. They don't have what it takes for that. So that is a lie from the enemy for these people, and they really be believing it, and it is very, very ignorant, and it's very, very dangerous for them to even do it, to even attempt it, to try it, or anything like that. You guys have earned whatever it is that God is getting ready to do in your life. And be careful too. I know a lot of you guys have probably already been told, but you can't just be giving stuff to people like that. A lot of these people don't even serve God, or they have not done any work at all. The blessing was not for them, it was for you. So, and it depends. So whoever that portion is for, take that portion to God, because I know a lot of you all are givers. I'm a giver as well. And a lot of y'all could have been saying things like, how am I going to get to this portion of my destiny? How am I going to get to this and that? The how, we shouldn't worry about the how part of how we're going to get to there, how we're going to get to this place and that place. A lot of times the reason why you even get into this certain position is because of the warfare. If it wasn't for the warfare, a lot of times the stuff wouldn't even happen. So God knows what he's doing by even allowing certain things to happen to you in the first place, so that it can open you up to those doors, because that stuff produces fruit. If you are a certain child of God, certain type of person, and you are a child of God, certain warfares will produce the fruit of the spirit. It produces good things through Christ. Getting squeezed like that, it does something to you. Produce it doesn't produce wickedness in us. It definitely doesn't do it to me. It doesn't make me want to hurt anybody. It doesn't, going through certain things with certain people, it don't make me want to do nothing bad. It makes me want to do better. So it can produce certain fruit within you, and that is the reason why too that a lot of these blessings are going on and are happening, because of how it produced certain things within you. And God see it, and he's very proud of a lot of you all. He's very proud of me. He's told you, I can tell the smiling. I still see him smiling at me in the spirit, letting me know, okay, yes, daughter, you're doing a wonderful job. I'm like, ooh, am I? Because I feel like I'm lacking right now. And then God is still smiling at me. So I'm like, okay, I must be doing enough. I'm doing enough. I'm doing what I can do and what God know I can do at the moment in this season of my life. But like I said, they can't steal your stuff. They can't steal your destiny. You have to do certain things to even get there in the first place. And they don't have it. They're not willing to do it. So congratulations to a lot of you all. This is a very, very big thing. I can feel it. I'm mostly feeling that over all the other things that's going on. So these blessings are going to be spread so far, guys. And I feel like, you know, the connection how God has us connected, it's just going to go through everybody. I really do. I feel like it's going to go through all of the people that it's supposed to get to. In Jesus' name, it's going to go to everybody that is connected in the spirit to God and in the body. All right, it's going to be great, amazing. And the transition, you are definitely ready for it. You're ready for this transition. Okay. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. I love you guys. Bye.